Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to build a very simple document approval app using K2 Appit and Office 365. So I've got two document libraries, a new document and approved document. And the idea is that we can upload a new document into our new document library, and then once it goes through the approval stage, it will then move into the approved documents library. I've already installed the Appit app from the Appit store. What we're going to do is just go to the library and click on this K2 app here. And what this is going to do is it's going to check to see if there's any existing K2 artifacts already in this library. And if there is, they'll give us a list of those artifacts for us to interact with, or it will give us the ability to be able to create a new application or deploy an existing application onto this library. Okay, so there's none here, so we can click on create a new application. And then we get some options. We can create some data, we can create some smart forms, and we create a workflow and some reports. For this one, we're just going to create a workflow, so I'm just going to click on that. We can give a workflow a name, and we can choose how it's going to start. Well, I'm going to start this workflow manually, so we're just going to click that option there. And we're going to say OK. And what it's going to do, it's going to build our objects, and it's also going to load up the workflow designer for us as well. Once it's done that, we can then start building our workflow application. So here is our canvas. This allows us to build our workflow, and we can just drag these events onto here and start building them out our workflow. We can access our data if we want to as well, and we have a whole list of different events down here as well. So I can go and do things in CRM, document sets, Azure Active Directory, other SharePoint sites. I can create some sites if I want to, and things like that. What I'm going to do is just drag this user task across onto here like that. And we're going to give our task a name, so we can say approve document. I'm going to have some instructions like please approve document. And now we can have our actions like approve, and we can have reject. And say next. Because it's just an approval form, it can be read-only. And now I can just say who's going to get this task. Well, it could be me, it could be the manager, or it could be someone else in our team. So I'm just going to drag myself across. And we also get the option as well to say, when I get this task, please send me an email. And what we can do also is customize this email. And we can also go and bring in data from our list as well. So I can get the title there of the document I'm bringing in and say approval. But it could well be that I'm sitting at a train station or at an airport with really bad connectivity and I get this email. Well, what I can do is attach this document to the email, so when I get the task, the document is attached to it. And then all I need to do is reply back to the email and say approve or reject, and then K2 will then pick up that email and then action it on our behalf. That's it. And so OK, and finish. And there is our very simple approval task there and our 2 steps. So let's do the reject. So I'm going to be really harsh for this one, and if it gets rejected, I'm just going to delete it. And what I'm going to do is just drag it across there, like that. For the approved one, what I want to do is I'm going to update its properties. I'm just choosing the what document library it's going to go to, and I say approved, and finish. That's it. That's simple. And again, we're just going to another step. And this is where we're going to move the document. So we're going to say move document. And look how easy this is. It's so easy, isn't it? Just to build this workflow. We can just drag them across like that. So easy and so quickly. So again, we can choose which document we're going to use. which library. We can then choose the destination. Again, it could be a completely separate collection and site. And then we can choose the destination, like the actual document library it's going to get copied into. We're also going to just search in the library, so we just find my assignment, and then we're going to drill down into that one. And then it's going to then show me all my document libraries in that assignment site. So there's that approved documents there. And then here we go, next. And finish. Well, that's it. All we do is then save it. If I wanted, I could create this as a template, so we can use the same sort of workflow again in other places. And then we deploy. So it's just going to check to make sure we haven't done anything silly. And then it will then deploy it to the Appit server for us. And then we can test it out. Okay. As you can see, there's our workflow. So let's go to our new document and let's upload a document. Let's just go and choose this K2 SMS service document. Let's add that. See, it's uploaded there. And what we'll do now is we're going to go into the properties and we're going to select advanced and K2 workflow. And what this is going to do is going to show me all the workflows in this document library. So there's our workflow that we created. I'm just going to say start. And what it's going to do now is going to send this document off now to be approved. So if we go back to home, we can go to our task list. Again, it's a central task list, so I'm going to see all my tasks here, whether it's in the assignment site, or in the main home site, or in a complete separate collection. There you go, there is my document. We've got all the same things that we had before. There is the email as well. Let's just open this up. So here we've got all the information about the document we've added. We can actually click onto the document here and download it and review it. And up here we've got our actions, our Appit actions. So I'm just going to approve this. And that's been done. And if we go and have a look in our new document library, you can see it's already changed the status to approved. And if we go in here, there it is. We moved over. And if we go back in here, you can see it's gone. So that's a really simple workflow, and you saw how quickly that was done in no time at all. And all with no code, all drag and drop,